Don't panic, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. As I say, I'm just waiting for the screen to load, but we have screen. Yes, you are tuned in, and you're with me today, Starfleet Admiral. The plan is I'm going to do a mission from the Alliance campaign, and then I'm going to do a competition at the end. Only a little competition, nothing special. Basically, the idea is I've got a couple of ships that I'm trying to get rid of still, and nobody seems to want them. So the idea is I'm going to pick two people at random from the correct answers at the end, and the idea is then I will send you a little prize ship of some sort. Please bear with me, I've just decided to have a phone call in the middle of a live stream. I will be back. Enjoyed it, and once again my apologies for that. That couldn't have been the worst timing in the world. So yeah, anyway, the plan is tonight I'm going to do one of the missions from Star Trek Alliance. I am currently working my way through part 2, and I've got the 2 missions at the end left. So this one's going to be Favour the Bold, and we'll have a quick look now at the actual mission itself, and we'll take it from there. So I think I've pretty much got everything set up anyway. So round 2 and round 4 I get ships coming in. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me just mute Discord, because it's sod's law typical. I go into a live stream and everybody starts talking. Let me just try and mute this a minute. That was red. Notifications. Nothing for now. Perfect. I shall turn that back on shortly. Anyway, so we've got one of the bug ships coming in round 2, one of the bug ships coming in at round 4. They are only normal because, as you can see, they're white. And this is the mission that I'm doing at the moment. So I've got 2 Cardassian ships, and the idea is I need to break through the Dominion fleet. These objectives must be completed in order, so I've got to destroy all Cardassian ships in play to punch a hole in the Dominion lines. In this case, there is 2. And then at least 1 player must survive and escape from the top edge of the map by the end of round 9. So, I take it I got to go off this edge here, which is fine. I don't mind that so much. If the mission is a success, all players will gain 2 XP. If half or more of the escort tokens survive, all players gain an additional 1 XP. So it's worth 3 XP to me. Players may not retreat until the first objective has been completed, which is fair enough. So I've got to try and punch my way through the lines before I can get out of there, which is fair enough. Afterwards, players may retreat from the Federation Alliance edge. So I've got to get the 2 Cardassians gone, and then get the ship out of there, and then I got to come back through this way, I take it, judging by that. So if I don't get out by round 9, all remaining players are destroyed. So I'll get destroyed, and then I'll lose 1 XP, which we don't want. We don't want to lose 1 XP. I'll need to get an escort token out, which is no problem. The escort has 5 hull and has a defensive roll of 2. So when deploying, each player places an escort in the player deployment area against any side of their player ship, facing the same direction. This diagram shows the possible positions for your escort ship relative to your player ship. So obviously the black one there would be me, and then I've got a choice of 4. Like I put the ship every turn. So whenever you lay a template to perform a maneuver, temporarily remove your escort from the play area. After you execute a maneuver, well, I don't need to worry about that because there's options for me to move it anywhere, I believe. So in any position where it doesn't overlap another ship or obstacle, it'll be fine. And then your ship may perform an additional action if it does not have an auxiliary token. So basically the idea is, as long as I don't have an auxiliary token on my ship, I can have 2 actions every turn. That's pretty nifty. That's good stuff. Escort protection. So each enemy ships treat escorts as players when choosing a maneuver action or making an attack. However, when either ship in a player escort formation is targeted by an attack, that player may choose to have the attack target the same ship or the other ship. So basically, I can choose if I want it to attack me or if I want it to attack the escort, basically. When an escort is attacked, resolve the attack as normal, except each uncancelled critical hit becomes 2 hits instead. And then track your escort's hull using mission tokens on your player's ship card. Fair enough. Cardassian blockade hold order. So all of these ships skip the choose maneuver step until a player is within range 1 to 3, at least one of them. Once this condition has been met, all these ships switch to attack orders and activate normally. So if I go, say, up this side here and get to range 3 of this one, both ships will activate and go for me, which I don't mind. That's fine. These ships are not considered a formation. Each ship will choose its own target. So there you go. That's basically all it is. Now then, as you can see, we've got 3 elites on the board already. I have given them all a random shuffled card, of which I will now flip all 3 cards over, and we will have a look at what we've got. So the Cardassian Gala class, well, number 1, I believe that is, yep, ET1. When an opposing ship within the forward firing arc at range 1 to 2 reveals its dial, reduce the speed of its maneuver by 1. So if I'm in its front arc at range 1 to 2, he's going to lower my maneuver by 1. That's not fun. The other one, opposing ships within the firing arc at range 1 to 2 roll 1 less defense dice. Ouch, that's not going to be good for me either. And then, of course, the Jemadar. So, Jemadar attack ships within range 1 to 2 may re-roll 1 attack dice. Great stuff. So any Jemadar ships, which is going to be them or the 2 bugs, can re-roll 1 attack dice. We don't mind that so much. That's not too bad. Now I'm going to quickly show you what I've got. Now this is my ship. My ship. This is what I'm running. So, as you can see, I'm apparently set my tracker back to where it was. I don't know why that did that. But luckily, I did keep a nice record. Hang on a minute. Okay, that's not too bad. I was going to say, I've got a record in front of me of what I've actually got on my ship. So if I just press up and down on them all, I know that that one is actually a 10. This one should be a 6. There we go. That's what I've currently got set as my skills at the moment. Because obviously once you've spent them, they don't go back down. So we're running calculating because that one turn might need to get to Captain Skill 10. I've got battle hardened. Place 1 battle when I spend a battle station, place 1 time token on this card, and then I can put a battle station beside my ship again for another use. Operations Officer, one of my favourite cards, along with Commander. So Commander is your action every turn, gives you a battle station and an evade. And then if you don't use the evade during your turn, you can get your shield back at the end phase using Operations Officer. Never leave home without it. Dorsal Phaser Array. It's only 3 dice, but it's deadly, especially when you haven't got nothing else. I am running the Photon Torps as well with full spread. for the plain and simple reason that full spread will... Basically, I got to discard this one, but I get a second attack, which could come in handy. Obviously against another target, but it'll come in handy. And of course, your reinforced shields, +2 for the shield value, giving me a shield total of 6 on this ship. Ooh, what should I name it? Well, we've had the Intrepid. I will call my ship the Wayfarer. Ooh. I think that's a pretty good name. I'm just going to quickly spin my ship around and connect my dial-up, because I seem to have forgotten to do that, but it's all good. Just going to stick that on there, and then just grab that and put that there. And then I'm ready to go. I do need to go in this box though quickly and get 2 items out of this box. First item I got to grab, this bad boy by here. So the idea is I'm just going to scale that so it gets really big so we can see what it is. Whoop, there you go. And then I've got the Miranda escort token as well. Could have used a Burrell or a Scout, but you know, I'm Federation, so might as well just go with the Miranda. I'm just going to pop that alongside my ship, like so, to the left. So, as always, first manoeuvre is always going to be a 6 straight, so I need to get in and out as quick as we can. Obviously, the Cardassians don't move, so it's only going to be the battle cruiser and me to go. I've got captain skill of 6. Cruiser's got a captain skill of 7, so it's going to be me first. And I'm just going to go up to there, like that. And then I'll take my Miranda class and pop it behind me, like so. Then it's going to be them, so it's going to be front arc. He's just going to jump to there. I know for a fact that I've got nobody within range. Forward arc, 90 degrees. As you can see, no one's in my arc, no one's in my range. That's fine. So, flip back to turn 2. I didn't bother putting no tokens on because there's no point. It'd just be a mess on the board. But then we'll go into turn 2. We'll spawn in the bug. And give him a couple of shields. He's over there, which is quite lucky, really. The only ones on the hold are the Cardassians, so everybody else is going to go for me until I get a range 3. Righty then, let's just go down to done. Zoom in a little bit. I'm not going to go jumping in the deep end on this one. I'm just going to do a 3 forward. That should be just enough to do what I got to do. And then we've got attack ship A. His range finder's going to put him on his front arc, so he's going to go straight towards me at range 3. And then I'm going to go up to there. He's got a scan, by the way, because obviously you can't do nothing else. It's too far out. So apparently he's taking 2 scans. I don't think so. You can have 1. That's just greedy. I've jumped to there. I'm going to take my escort with me. And then I'm going to battle station and evade, thanks to Commander. And because I'm should be now within range 3 of the battleship and the Gala. There we go. So the Gala still won't move because he would have had to have moved before now. The other one will. He's got me range 3, so it's going to be another forward arc jump, which has put him just there. Oh, hang on. My second action, thanks to the escort, I will take a target lock for my second action. And what I plan on doing is putting that on... Let me just check the range again. 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the Gala. And I shall show you why in a second. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here, because we're going to go into the shooting phase. I'm going to put that just there. It's not that's going to need it much. I'm going to put that just there. Not that I'm going to need that much either. And what I'm going to do is obviously he's got to shoot first. So the cruiser is going to put... I've got one to my left. So he's got 5 dice, range 1. So he's actually got 6 dice. And then I've got 2. As always, I'll roll them all together. So we're going to nice big roll. He does have a battle station. If I remember right, don't I roll one less for him, or is that one of the cardies? So Jemadar attack ships in range 1 to 2 may re-roll 1 attack dice. So you can re-roll 1 attack dice. Ooh, what do you know? Let's just re-roll this one here for now. That's a battle station. That's not great for me, but okay, I can deal with that. So they'll convert with his battle station for 4 hits. I've got 2 to roll. Wow, we're off to a fantastic start. Right, so that is 4 shields. Straight off the bat. Quite painful as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Cardassian Gala. As you can see, it's range 2 to 3. So I'm going to, instead of disabling it, I'm going to turn it over, because I'm going to use full spread as well. So I'm going to turn that over too. My first attack has got to be into the Gala class. So that's going to be 5 dice into him. Again, for those who are not used to my live stream, I will apologise about any lagging that you see. For some reason, my super amazingly fast broadband doesn't want to play ball, and neither does my laptop. So there we go. What we got? So that's gone to there. That goes to there. That comes off the ship. But that is 3 hits to him and nothing on there. I think, if I remember rightly, Cardassians have an evade. Well, technically he would have had his action first, and I wasn't at range 3 then, so he'll have a scan. So that's not really amazing for him, but it's okay. I don't mind. That's his shields gone as far as I'm concerned. Yep, 3 shields all gone. So I do get a second attack, which unfortunately won't be at the Gala, but will be at the battle cruiser. So I don't mind too much. I think the battle cruiser has 1 as well. Yep, he does. So I'm just going to roll those 5 to his 1. That'll do me nicely. I'll spend a battle station. Put the time token onto Chief O'Brien down there to get the battle station back. I'll convert that for 4 hits. He's got a nothing there. So there's 5 hits straight away onto the battle cruiser there. So they all gone. Whoops, apparently I'm turning his card over too. But he does have to take 1 damage there as well, which is a minor explosion. So I immediately roll 1 attack dice, and on a hit, he suffers a hit. And then flip that card face down. I'm just going to roll that one there for a minute. That is a hit. He takes another hit. Good start. Get rid of the competition to start with, if possible. Nobody... Oh, hang on. A Gala. Forward arc. Yep, the Gala has me at range 3. That is ET2, so he's the one with the roll 1 defense. Oh no, I'm range 3, so it won't matter. That's good. So I do have 2 and an extra 1 that I can play with. And the Cardi Gala has only got 4, so let me take 2 of those away. Right then, I'll spend the battle station to convert these 2. Not really much more that I can do. I'll spend the 1 on the ship as well to get another evade. So that is 4 evades, meaning his attack has done nothing to me, which is lovely. Let's move this up here for now. and then click done. So next maneuver, I'm going to try and swing it across, but I got a funny feeling that Cardassian ship is going to cause me a few issues. So I'm going to drop my maneuver down and do a 3-bank instead. Sorry, a 2-bank instead. That's my general issue, my general plan. So for any of you out there who are actually watching and just waiting for the competition, this is Tabletop Simulator. If you don't play it, I suggest you get on it, especially if you haven't got nobody in your area that plays and you want to get your fix of attack wing or anything else. There is also a Discord, if anybody is interested that's not normally in the Discord or connected to my Twitch. Please feel free to message on the Facebook post that I put up on the Star Trek Attack Wing community page. And I'm sure that one of the lovely gentlemen that are inside that Discord will put a link up for the Star Trek Discord, basically. It's a great place, everyone's friendly, and there's always games to be played. So it's highly recommended for everyone. Anyway, back to it. So we're on round 3 now. I've set my dial, and the bug ship is going to come straight at me again. Has he got... He's not got range, so he once again takes a scan. Now then, Cardassians have got me. That's smack bang in the middle of the arc, so it's my choice. I will go with a straight arc. And he's got me on the side arc. So, ET1 will shoot me on the side arc. Is this ET? That's ET1. So he's going to go there to the right. He's going to go range 3, so he's going to be a black ring forward. Ouch, I should have stuck with my initial. I think I'm going to bump him, which is not what I wanted to do, because that means I'm going to lose an action. Good thing is, the Miranda escort will give me 1 action at least. There's going to be me. Oh, I didn't. I was lucky. What I'm going to do now is, my first action is going to be, obviously, Commander again. And then my second one will be the target lock again. I'll put it back on the Gala class, because seeing as they are the ones I really need to take out initially for the game. What I'm going to do then is put the Miranda up in front of me, like so. Let me just move him across a little bit so he's a bit more lined up. There we go. And then finally the battle cruiser, which I think is going to be, yeah, smack in the middle. So it's going to be my choice again. It is range 1. Do that to the left. And he's just going to swing to there. So he's not got a shot. 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 I don't think he's got a shot anyway. Oh, he has. He's just got me in his front there, so he will get a shot. I've got dorsals, which I'm going to use to power into the Gala class in a second. So he's got an evade, because obviously he can't shoot. But I am at range 3. He's got an evade. For the same reason, and he's got a scan. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong way around. So he's got the scan. He's got the evade. Lovely stuff. Right, into the shooting side of things. So it's going to be me to shoot first. It's only 3 dice, because it's obviously my dorsal phaser. So I'm going to roll them first. Can't say fairer than that, so I'm happy with that. Just going to move these out the way. 4, go and lie down, please. Go and lie down. Sorry, I talked to the dog because he's just hounding me now. Go away and lie down, please. 1, 2. Right, there we go. So now I'm going to roll for the Gala. Oh, he got 1, so he's actually evaded 2 in total. But we'll take ET2. We'll take 1 shield. Which I don't mind. 1 shield is better than nothing at all. The bug's got a shot on me, range 3. So I will get an extra 2. Okay, so he's got a... Oh, hang on a minute. He actually has a scan. So let me take one of those away and have a re-roll a minute. That's my fault. Right, so that's better. And then I will... Don't need to worry because he's got a scan, not a battle station, so it's 1 for 1. Happy days. I will then use the evade on my ship, which I'll leave on my ship because obviously I'm just going to take it next turn anyway. And I will get 1 shield back. Right, so rolling into round 4. Before I set my dial, I want to see where this bug's going to come in. He's coming over there. Okay, that's not too bad. I've seen worse. So let me just give him a couple of shields, like so. And then set my dial as I was going to. I'm going to do a 2 turn to the right, I believe. Sorry, just scratching my leg there. 2 turn to the right. Will you leave that ball alone? It's squeaking. The dog's got a rubber ball. There's no squeaker in it, but as he's chewing down on it, you can hear like grindy, like really low, dull pitch of a squeak, and it's just awful noise to listen to. Anyway, so Bug Ship has got me on his front arc. He's going to do another 3 jump to there. That has put him within a decent range for once, so he will take the battle station because he's got me in his arc. Bug Ship B, which is fresh off the Jemadar lines, if you like. Let me just check his range. Yeah, that's going to be front side. So he's going to do a 3 maneuver. His action will be a scan because there's nothing else there to do. Cardi Gala A, so that's going to be front side, range 3 to the right. Just put him up there. Cardi Gala 2. It's got me on his... Oh, I don't know if that's rear or rear side. Oh, that's definitely rear side. So he's got me on his rear side at range 1. That's going to be to his right. That's not a bump. Ignore the little click. That was not a bump. He hit my dial. And then finally, and then next it's me. So I'm just going to jump over to there. I will take Commander as action 1. Just trying to think what I could take as action 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give myself an action 2 and give it a scan. Because that will drop his defensive shield right the way down. And then finally the cruiser. Front side? Yeah, front side. All day. Let's scroll across there a little bit. There. That's definitely a 2 and fleeing to the left. And he's just kind of tried to block me off, I suppose, if you like. He's done a good job as well. Into the shooting side of things, he's not got a shot. Cardi has not got a shot. That Cardi has. Forward arc, he has as well. And let me just check his forward arc. He has not. So there will be 3 shots in this round. These 2 and me. And I'm going to shoot first. What range have I got him on? I do have the Cardi Gala at range 1. So it's going to be 5 dice. He has no... what's his face is? No defense dice because I have the scan and he's only got 1. So it is 5 dice to his nothing. That's good. I like that roll. A good roll, that is. I will convert that one with a battle station, get 1 back with Chief O'Brien for 3 hits and a crit. So that's 2 hits there. That's 1 hit and 1 crit to his hull. And we have structural damage. So reduce your agility value by 1 to the minimum of 0. His action will be to roll 1 attack dice and on a hit result, flip the card face down. But obviously, they've got the ability to naturally fix them, which isn't too bad. That's all right. I like that. That's gone well. I'm just going to move my Miranda to there. There we go. Yeah, that was pretty nifty. So he's going to shoot back next. Same range, so he will get the extra dice as well. I've got 2 defensives. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He doesn't have one of those. I've just realised actually he had a... Why has he got a scan? He shouldn't have a scan. Because when he moved, he was in my arc. So technically, he should have had an evade. It's too late now, but just one of those things, really. You know what I mean? ET1. Huh? Hang on a minute. I just shot at the wrong one. Bear with me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I have realised that I have actually made a mistake. Because I've took them off of ET2, which is this one over here. But in fact, I should have took them off of ET1. So let me give them back their 2 shields. Put that there, and that there. And then he will also take an extra hit and crit, if I remember correctly. No, it was 2 hits, wasn't it? Either way, he's dead. So it should be that way. So that's ET1, which is him. But why has he got no shields if that's the case? Because he should have had no shields. Oh, I don't know. I've confused myself. Okay, we'll just take him out of the game. He's now gone through my my own unfortunate circumstance of making a mistake. And I've just took the wrong one off the field now. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go home. I need to go to bed. Wait, I am home. Okay, I put him back and then take him off. Only I could do it. It's been a long day, guys. Honestly, it's been a really long day. Got a lot going on at the moment, a lot on my mind. If I'm here on out, I won't make no more mistakes. So that's all done with anyway. But this, let me just move all that up there so it's out the way. There we go. Right, so the bug's going to shoot me. Because he's the only one who can actually still shoot me. He's got me at range 1, so he will get the extra dice. Which is lucky for him. He can re-roll 1. Thanks to the battle cruiser there. And then converts to battle station. So he actually has 2 hits and a crit. Now I've got 2 there. And 1 on the ship for 3. Which I'm happy enough to do. So that's fine by me. Right, here we go. Round 5. I need to come back for this one over here, ideally. So I'm just going to do the same manoeuvre again, just to bring me round a bit more. Right, attack ship A is over there. He's got me at the blue ring, front side, to the right. Excuse me. He loses his action, because that is a red manoeuvre. He will take an auxiliary. Bug B is over there. He's going to have me on his front side again at range 3, so it's going to be there to the right. That will take away the scan and give him something much better. A battle station. Not that he's going to need it for long. Then it's the Cardassian. Now the Cardassian has got me on his rear side. That's going to be a black ring to the right, which is not quite what I wanted him to do. Especially this one. This one's really royally screwed me now. Then it's me. Oh, it didn't bump. That's a good thing. Fortunately, though, I am smack bang in his front arc. I will take those two. Whoop, my bad, sorry. I'll take those. I'll get rid of that one. I'll take me target lock, which actually I don't need to take because it should still be on him. So I will take a scan as my other action then. And then finally, the battle cruiser, which has got me smack bang at range 1 on his rear. It's going to go to there, do the same, which unfortunately will give him an auxiliary power token for his troubles. So into the shooting phase. Let's have a look, see who's got what, is it? Now I know his forward arc isn't right, but he will have me on range 3. Forward arc has got me on range 3. I know he's got me range 1, so there's no point trying. And him, he hasn't, so that's good. Alrighty then. So I'm going to first of all do a dorsal attack into attack ship A. He only has 1 dice due to the presence of my scan. I have 3. I can't say fairer than that. So he's got 1 of aid. And I've got, what was that, sorry? That was 2 hits and a crit. So that's attack ship A. That's his shield's gone. We don't mind that. Now this is the time where it's going to hurt a little bit. So let me bring the Miranda down. And just pop it alongside me. There we go. So plan is now, obviously, they're all going to shoot at me. As a matter of fact, the battle cruiser should have shot me first, which not really going to matter too much. Range 3, so I've got the extra dice as well. And then he's got 5 to play with. So it's going to be my 3 versus his 5. Alrighty then. So he's only got 2 there, but I've got 2 there, so I'm happy with that. Well happy with that. Next up we'll go with attack ship B because he's also at range 3. So I get to keep all 3 dice on the field. So it's going to be 3 for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a stinger. I convert that with the battle station, then use O'Brien to get the 1 back, and then I'll use the 1 on the ship for 2, taking 1 damage to my shields. And then the next attack then is 4 dice against 2. Bear in mind, I've also used that as well now, so that's got to go. Keep that down there. So 4 dice versus 2 dice. Here we go. And that's 1. I've got 2. That was quite a lucky turn, actually, for me. I'm happy with that. So we'll move on now to turn 6. And set my dial, so I'm going to do another... Yeah, do another 2. And take it from there. So first things first, attack ship A. Got my front side at range 1. To the right. So he's basically... He's jumped over, but he has landed on the Miranda. So that does class as a bump. Which means, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go take his maneuver back. Which was a 2 bank right. And then I have to change the maneuver to something stronger or weaker. So we got 2 right turn. Not going to do it. So it'll be a 2 straight. Which will. He'll take off the auxiliary by getting rid of that as his action. Attack ship B. Just click done on that one. Still range 3 to the left, front side arc, there we go. Then he's going to just come to there and take a battle station. Then Staccardi. This is the card that says about opposing ships within my firing arc at range 1 to 2. Roll 1 less defense dice, which is why I'm trying to get behind him. That's going to be a side arc, range 3 to the right, which is something I was actually hoping he was going to do, was go up there, so he did. Next is going to be me. So, just to there. First action, Commander. I do still have a target lock, which is lovely. I will take a scan, because that'll come in handy. And then I'm going to put the Miranda just there behind me. And then finally we've got the cruiser, who's just going to do that. Is that a bump? It is not. There is the smallest piece of daylight, but it's not a bump. But he'll just take off his auxiliary anyway. So I got 2 ships bearing down on me to take a shot. I personally am going to try and go for Cardi at range 2, which is not too bad. I've still got 4 dice as well, so it's not too bad because I've got a lot of things to help me back it up as well, like the fact that he can't actually roll a dice because of my scan. So it is 4 dice just into him and hope for the best. Got lots of battle stations, hits and crits here. Come on. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll convert that one with that one. I'll put it back on there thanks to O'Brien. So we've got 1 hit, 2 crits to him. So 1 hit, 1 crit, 2 crits. And that is a weapons malfunction. So his primary weapon value is now at -1. But obviously his next turn, his action can be to just turn that card back over, which he's probably going to do. Do I want to do it? Yeah, normally I'd do it beforehand, but I'll do it now. I'm going to spend the target lock just to re-roll this one. Ooh, it's the battle station, so I will get the conversion on the battle station for 1 extra hit. Anyway. So it's all good. I wouldn't normally do it. Normally I would have done it all first, but screw it. Why not? Battle Cruiser is going to go into me now. Even though he should have gone into me first. Like I always say, but keep on forgetting. So let me just do that. That's going to be front arc range 2. So he's got his standard complement of 5. And then I've got a complement of 2. He hasn't got no purity, so that's okay. 1, 2 there. And I'll convert that one with the O'Brien one for 2. And then finally, Bugship B. I'll check the range in a second, because I think he might have me at range 3. He has got me range 3, so I get the extra defense dice. 3 to 3. Here we go. And he's got the battle station, so he can convert that one. I've got 1 on my ship. The battle station's gone, by the way. I've got the evade on my ship, so I'll convert that for 3 as well. That's a perfect 3 for 3 there. That's happy days. Right. Going into turn 7. It's almost time to get this Miranda out of here. I'm going to do a 3 turn this time to the right. Right then, first things first. The bug ship there has got me on his rear arc at range 2 and fleeing. It's going to be a black ring. That is going to be an auxiliary move. I love that word. Auxiliary. Attack ship B has got me on range 3 in front. He's just going to jump to there, which gets him a battle station because I am in his front arc for now. The Cardassian ship has got me on his rear there. That's going to be... Let me just check his ranges a minute. So I am at range 2 and closing, so it's going to be a blue ring on his rear. To the right. Just put him to there. That's not a bump because that's my dial in the way. Then I'm going to do my maneuver, which has put me absolutely gorgeously just nice and just tucked away inside there. I'm going to do that for 1, that for 2. And then the Miranda is going to come and sit alongside me here. Hang on, I just realised the end of round 9. Let's survive and escape the top edge of the map by the end of... Oh, right, I've got to kill him this turn to get out of here quick. And then finally, obviously, the battle cruisers. So let me just do the battle cruiser now. That's going to be 2 of them closing. To the right, I'm just going to put him just there. That's not an arc, so that's an evade for him. Right then, I do believe that he's got me and I've got him. Oh, he's just got me. And I know for a fact I've got him as well. They are range 1, so I will get the extra 2 dice. He's got 1. Which is going to be this one here. So it's going to be 5 dice versus 1, and I need to kill him this turn so I can get out of here. Big roll, and they all come down landing. He's got 1 evade naturally. And then I'm going to re-roll this one with the target lock. For a battle station, which I will convert for the battle station on there, and then put 1 on there thanks to Chief O'Brien again. And that is 5 hits to him. He's got 1, so that's 4 to him. He's already got 2 damage. He takes 2 more, and he's left the field. Absolutely fantastic. That's what we wanted to do, guys. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to get rid of him. Competition time is coming. It's coming ever so slowly. Alrighty then. So I don't think he can shoot me. So I'm just going to use the rangefinder for his shot. Oh, he can shoot me. He's got me just there in his front arc. Look. So he can shoot me at range 1 as well. So that's not very nice. So we will have 6 dice to play with. I've got 2. So that's there. That's there. Right, so this could be a stinger, but it might go my way. Oh dear. Okay, so that one, he gets to re-roll. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a crit for 6. I'll stop that one. I'll use the one on the ship to stop 2. So I got 3 hits and a crit going onto my ship. So 3 hits, so that's there. I got 1 and a crit going onto my ship. Hopefully not something too drastic. Structural damage, so my agility value has gone down by 1, so I've only got to roll 1 green dice every turn now, but I'm not worried at the moment, as you're about to see, ladies and gentlemen. We are on turn 7. We have just gone on to turn 8. I have punched a hole through. The Cardassians are now officially gone. Bear with me a second. And I'm going to just do that. Hopefully that's going to be enough. So, Bug Ship A's got me on his front side. Hang on, let me just check that one a second. Not that's really going to matter anyway. Yeah, front side's better. So, front side to the right. Boom, he's going to go to there. He takes that off as his action. Attack Ship B's got me on his side arc. Range 2 fleeing, so he's going to also do that. She's going to put him there. He takes the battle station. And then I'm just going to go... Ooh! I'm still on the field. Let's get the Miranda out of there. So the Miranda has technically left the field because he's just over the edge, which is lovely of sorts. But depending on where the battle cruiser ends up, depends on what comes next. Battle cruiser has got me on his side arc. Oh dear, range 3 to the right. As long as I'm not inside his range, I'm fine. And I am not. I am literally just alongside that red line. So I'm not actually in his front arc, which is nice. And because obviously nobody else is going to have a shot on me, I'm just going to do the same again for next turn. And then we're going to go 1 to the right, 1 to the right. They are right behind me. I'm just taking off over there because I've had enough. And then, obviously, he would have come after me then, but done nothing anyway. So that is it, guys. That was turn 9. I did get off the board. I did successfully manage to survive with my escort after taking out the Cardassian blockade. That is 3 XP to play with for the next round, which I will now do. Obviously, the next round is Invasion of Beta Z, which is the part 2 finale. I'm going to run that one tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And tomorrow night I will be on at 9 o'clock. I do apologise about tonight once again, because like I said, it didn't quite go as it was supposed to go. But here we go for competition time. Basically, the idea is, all you got to do, I'm about to show you a picture. There we go. On your screens now, ladies and gentlemen, you should have a picture of 5 ships. These were the 5 ships that turned up in the post this morning. And as you can see, it says what their classes are and what they are, but it doesn't tell you which ones they are. So what I want you to do for competition, your question is, I want you to tell me what 5 ships those are. And don't say Andorian Battlecruiser or Xindi Reptilian Warship. I want to know the names of the ship, the actual names that they went under. So, this is how we're going to do it. If you get all 5 correct, anybody who gets all 5 correct, providing there's more than 2 of you, names will go in a hat and names will be drawn from the hat. I will do it live as well so everybody can see that there's no cheating, etc., etc. But yeah, your names will all go into a randomizer or a hat or something, and I will draw live so you can see for yourselves. Should nobody get all 5 of them right, but say you get 4 or 3, then I will put your names into a hat and I will draw 2, and whoever gets them will take the prizes. So your basic idea, guys, like I said, now until tomorrow night, is you've got 5 ships in front of you on the screen, and I want you to tell me what their names are. As for now, I have been your host once again tonight, and I will thank you all for tuning in and watching and listening, and you know, hopefully I haven't bored you all to death and you've all fallen asleep. And I will see you all tomorrow night at 9 PM on the nose, where I will go through and give you the answers. And then on, what night is it? So it's Thursday tomorrow night. Actually, I'll do it at 8 PM tomorrow night, because at 9 PM I do another game with some of the boys, so I'll be streaming that as well. What I'll do is I'll I will give you the answers tomorrow night, and then from there we will go on to Friday night. Then Friday night, which is part 3, Act 1, I will announce the winners and be in contact shortly afterwards then to get addresses and stuff like that. As for now, guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and live long and prosper.